What you doing here, man?
Water flower. Told you I was here watering the flower.
How do I know that's the truth? Anybody?
I had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
Anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is gonna be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested.
The black Pastor Jennings was arrested by the police for helping a neighbor water the flowers. The police then informed the dispatch center, asking the original caller and the police officer to meet up to verify Jennings' true identity.
Do you know that gentleman?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
It'd be completely normal. Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
The caller Amanda now confirmed to the police officer that everything that Janice said was true. He and his neighbor had been good friends for many years. And on this day, because the neighbor was away on a trip, it was very likely that he asked Janice to water the flowers for him.
And I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought someone saw someone besides him.
Right, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I got to
about
keep their
that.
flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered while
I'm
they're
so
gone.
sorry.
You okay?
At this moment, Jennings was mistakenly identified as a suspect by the police and was handcuffed with both hands. Facing Amanda's apology for the mistake, Jennings not only didn't blame Amanda, but instead, he gave a generous smile to indicate that it was no big deal.
And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get you signed something.
No, don't.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Anytime the police come out and they say, we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like,
I
okay.
told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pastor
asked.
Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name.
But still,
That's a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile.
we're not racial profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not about that.
I told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But
How do I know that's the truth?
Because I had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
Anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is going to be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7
Well,
years
look,
we've been
look,
friends.
we got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
Okay.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not going to give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I give you my
Pastor.
name. That's all I'm going to give you. You're not going to run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
Subsequently, the police officer requested Jennings' name and date of birth.
What are we going to do with him?
You'll see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not going to give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
After confirming Jennings' identity information and having the informant personally confirm it, when it was realized that this was a misunderstanding, the police officers did not consider releasing Jennings, but instead were discussing what crime the innocent suspect should be charged with.